I strategically went home on 7/17/2018. The numbers add up, bro. 7, number completion. 17 is the number victory.
Mm-hmm.
I went home a week before my birthday, but check this out. I had a dream in 2014 after meditating and I was gone. After meditating for a long period of time, I had a dream about this black lady, this huge black lady, man. She was huge. She was heavy set. She was tall, but she was beautiful, and she had this glow. And when she never talked, but she had this paper she's giving all the kids, everybody in the dorm. It was like a dorm or a gym. Everybody had these papers, and they were so happy. Everybody was showing each other paper. They was happy, and I'm sitting here, I'm just looking. I had to make my way through the crowd, and I was so scared to approach her because she had a glow. You know how you see Jesus and they had that sun behind her?
Yeah.
She had this glow, and she was just smiling so hard. And she gave me the sheet of paper, and she was just smiling when she gave it to me. When she gave it to me, all the fear left. I felt like my mom holding me, giving me something. That's how I felt at that time. I knew it was God. The paper said Psalms 91. This is in 14. I leave in 18.
Mm-hmm.
I will praise the Lord with my whole heart and tell of his marvelous works. I will praise the Lord with my whole, that's the key word, whole heart, and tell of his marvelous works. Psalms 91. That's what she gave me. All the kids were happy because God was giving them their assignment.
Yeah.
This was my assignment. That's when I started. The next year, that's when I came up with the nonprofit.
What's the name of the nonprofit?
Focus 21. Follow one's course until successful. Focus.
What's the goal? What's the mission statement? What's the
cultivating the next generation of leaders and entrepreneurs?
How do you do that?
Emotional intelligence, financial literacy, self-identity. Self-identity is the most important part. Once you get someone to see the value in themselves, then you can start working on the emotional damage, the trauma bonding, the loyalty bonding, and all the other things that cultivate around emotional intelligence. Once you do that, now we can start talking about financial literacy. So it's a pattern. I got the focus from my counselor at the transition center. He said it, and he said it in the acronym. And when he said it, when I was in his office, I said, "Man, I got to leave. I got it." I immediately had somebody draw up a trifolder with Focus 21. I still got it to this day. When I left and went, when I got kicked out the halfway house, this is crazy. I got kicked out the halfway house, sent back to prison. When I got out, and I went back to the transitional center, I found that poster board. It was in the closet waiting on me. I got it.
Stop playing.
I swear to God, it's at the house. It's at the house right now.
Man.
Mr. Davis there, because one of my roommate, and a young boy I used to look out for, broke in my room, stole all my shoes, clothes, and all those different things. So one of my roommates,
you know who broke in?
Yeah, and he came back and apologized years later. He called me and apologized years later because he ended up going back to prison. I was talking to somebody on the phone. Somehow he knew it was me. Got on the phone, apologized, blah blah blah. He was coming home from prison, and that same poster board from that same interaction, Focus 21, I got it at the house right now. That same poster board. They a year later, it was still at the halfway house. A year later, bro. A year later, it was still at the halfway house. And that's how they came out. 20 is the number breakthrough. Deion Sanders wore 21. I wore 21 in every sport.
Yeah.
My daughter was born on 8/9/2006. 8/9 is the same year Deion was born.
8/9/2006.
That's my daughter was born. But Deion was born August the 9th as well, on the same day that she was born.
Hold on. What year you got locked up?
2008.
Oh, so you was a father before you went to jail.
Yeah. My daughter stayed with me. Her mother right now is a captain for Fulton County, but she's always been my best friend.
She's a captain for Fulton County?
Yeah, she'll share the apartment.
How is you and your daughter's relationship?
Cool. Took me 3 years to build a relationship. I was at every function.
All right, y'all did the same thing when I
I
came home,
missed nothing.
bro.
I trained her in every sport. She played every sport her daddy played.
That's what's up.
Every doctor's appointment, her mom ain't nothing, had to go nothing.
Yeah, you know.
I'm there.
I saw when I came home, my daughter was 9. They were staying in the Hamp when I came home. I made sure whatever I was doing from a financial perspective that I would be able to go. When she was at Tony Elementary, I should leave my house, go to the Hamp, pick her up, take her to school from Tony Elementary, Columbia Middle School, Columbia High School, college. I picked up.
Yeah.
And it just
present.
Just being intentional because
I
didn't know how to be
present.
Yeah. I didn't know how to be a father. Bro, and when I was thinking about fatherhood, you know what used to cross my mind? No disrespect, Bill Cosby. I was just like, this.
Bro, you said that. I'm thinking that. I just seen statistics that said the highest number of kids going to college ever was when Bill Cosby was on and Different World was on.
Bro, I wanted to be a lawyer because I saw Claire. And then when Different World, I was like, man, college is. Bro, even when I came home, I had got my GED. You qualify for the Hope Scholarship. I said, man, this is what I'm gonna do. You know what? I'm gonna go to Atlanta Tech for 2 years, but I'm going to Morehouse.
Right.
I said, bro, I wanted to be a Morehouse man so bad, bro. I'm talking about I could see it, bro. Right. And I wanted to be a part of something. And I was just like the brotherhood. Like if I watched the wrong movie or something, I started crying. Or I leave. I was just like, man, I'd be like, oh, that's what I want to do. That's what I want to do. Right. But then also I took into consideration that when I saw colors, I wanted to be in the game. When I saw Malcolm X with this,
did you go with your father?
Huh?
Did you go with your father?
I did, but he was on. Well, for a portion of my life, he was on drugs.
Okay.
He was still there, but it was like.
So, do you think you always had a longing to belong and be a part of something that was as genuine as fatherhood and a son and his father?
That's a good question, and I could give you an answer, but that's the type of question that I would have to take certain things into consideration. I've never been in a game. I thought about it, and I was just like, I even talked to him. They was like, yeah, you got to come to a meeting, and you can't wear that red polo shirt. I was like, this ain't gonna work for me. That's exactly what it was. Then even now I ride motorcycles and stuff, but they was like, well, we're gonna meet here and we're gonna ride from the West End Mall to Lennox Mall. I don't want to ride with y'all. I'm a horrible. I ain't man. Listen,
I'm a loner.
Man.
I'm same way,
man. I don't want to do with y'all. Then he this is what he talked. This some dude named Master T. He was just like, I'm out there summertime. Man, I'm from man. I got on a pair of white polo shorts. I got on some. I don't want to got some Stan Smith, and I got on. I
still rock the Stan.
They push up too, boy.
Yeah.
But I got on a V-neck.
Yeah.
He talking about some. You need to have on the bed. Hey man, listen. No dish with all due respect, man. Your vest do not go with this outfit. I do not want to be in your game, my boy. Hey. But I had to be intentional about being in her life. And at some point in time, I thought you could buy everything. I gave on her 16th birthday, I gave my daughter a BMW, bro. You gotta put the man hours in. And then it got to even with this one right here. My oldest child, when somebody would call, I put them on speakerphone. This is how I talk to women. When a woman don't know who she is, this is how she responds. Mm-hmm. I can guarantee. You think she know her daddy? Mm-mm. See, now it done came back and bite me because my daughter, she married. She told me what she told me. She said, you can't do this because it's not of God. And when she said it, I respect her mind so much that it's altering how I move. And I build leaders. Right. So at some point in time, I'm gonna have to follow. I'm going to have to follow because I believe in you. You see what I'm saying?
That's what makes a good leader. You know to follow the right example.
That's it. And then now I know this ain't my interview, but you can got me on this. But as fathers, our job is to support. I remember one time my daughter wanted to play softball for Columbia. Mm. Bro, we got the balls, I got the gloves, and we was good till she realized that she gonna have to cut her nails. Then it was no. But it's just like this one. She was like, I want to do
archery.
Let's do it. And then whatever organically you came here, let's try it out. When you find something that you want to do, then that's what it is.
I'm gonna support you wholeheartedly.
That's what it is, bro. That's what it is. So fatherhood, man.
Fatherhood is different, bro.
It's dope.
You asked me how my daughter relationship is. It's forever evolving. Every time I think we here, something that happened during her journey, let me know we still here. Because they're such emotional creatures. This month, I'm the best father in the world. I might not get a call for another month. Won't answer no phone calls, none of the above, and find out that she's been going through this, but she's been contacting her mom.
Yeah. How old is she now?
She's 19, might be 20. So it's an evolving process.
Yeah.
I don't never think that we there no more. Because I'd be like, we there. We like, she just called me the other night. You know, she telling me she's out running, and she called me. She telling me about her boys, things she's thinking about, all the above. And a week later, no disagreement on nothing. She upset, mad.
No, when is her birthday?
She Leo like me. She
okay.
She 8'9". Remember? 8'9".
Oh yeah.
I'm July 25th. She 8'9", but very, very similar. But she more like her mama. Her mama don't admit she's more like her mama.
Yeah. Okay, so
a lot of characteristics, a lot of same characteristics.
What else you got going on? Because every time I think that I done figured out all the stuff, you done got me eating sea moss.
Sea moss, man, the best plant ever made. The only plant that got 92 minerals out of 102 that your body made of.
Is it the real sea moss or this? Because somebody asked, they said, man, is it the real sea moss?
I just go in the water and get it myself. I don't think it get no real. I thought I showed you the picture.
Let somebody go in there and plant.
I showed you the picture, bro. I go to St. Lucia, dive, get my sea moss.
What got you into that?
I never been a third party type of guy. I want the plug, and I went on a wellness trip to the Lou, and man, where the sea moss at?
Yeah.
Went on a journey, left everybody. My ex-fiance took her with me. Found that. Went to the city, went all through the neighborhoods, all they do, paid the driver. We found it.
Yeah.
We was in there. That thing, I got the cameras out. We in the water. We rolling. We diving. He teach me about it. We on the farm. I'm watching them farm it. Put it on the stream. How it turns into the tan color. They call it bleaching. They put it on a table, put it in the sun, put a bag over it.
Mm-hmm.
Like I've been through the whole process. So I've been doing this, man. I go to islands every year to see you got the best sea moss. Last year I went to Jamaica twice to look at the Irish moss and they sea moss. Nobody better than St. Lucia. I got every color you can name. I'm talking about lime green, turn into blue, burgundy, red. I got some that turn pink. Like, only thing I ain't had is black. Black sea moss is the most organic sea moss, and it's down. It's over 100 feet down down there. But that's why fish are so healthy. Different fish are so healthy.
Yeah.
They eat sea moss, and it's been there for 100 years. People in the islands have been a lot more healthy than us.
Man, I went to Jamaica once, and this what just resonated with me, man. The fruit was so sweet. Man, I used to get up, man, and I could just eat a plate of fruit. It don't taste the same, bro. It was just so
everything
good.
Like that.
I'm just like, man,
everything like that, bro.
This ain't no regular watermelon,
bro.
Right here, man.
I'm eating beets,
and they taste good,
bro. They taste amazing. Squash, eggplant, stuff that I didn't eat here. But St. Lucia, bro, them folk they selling sour sops on the street. They selling the little bananas.
Sour sop?
Sour sop is the what you should be eating every day. It's the fruit that has 10,000 times more potent than chemotherapy. It kills cancerous cells in your body.
It's super sop?
Sour sop.
Where you get that from?
The herb store.
Like so.
7 Unders. Yeah. When the farmers market have it, I'm going to get some.
I need to get some.
They got some at Nada and Moon. You know Nada and Moon?
Mm-mm.
That's the Asian farmers market, one on Memorial Drive and one at 2 or 3 in Gwinnett. When you go down drive, once you pass where the old Office Depot was, it's on the left hand side in that plaza right there. They have it. The Kirby market sometimes, the Cab Farm market, but you got to get that. You got to get the soursop. But they got the bananas with St. Louis. They got bananas with seeds in them. You don't even see bananas with seeds in them no more.
I ain't never seen no banana with no seed in it.
Everything has seeds in it. Every fruit has seeds in it. God made because where does it come from? The ground. If it comes from the tree from the ground, it got seeds in it.
So when we get stuff and it don't have seeds, what that mean?
What don't have seeds?
I done had watermelon that ain't had no seeds in it.
It's not a real watermelon. Real watermelons have black seeds.
Yeah.
And you eat those black seeds. Those you eat, they are nutritious. Grapes with seeds. If you get grapes,
I feel like you need to write a book on this stuff or something, or have a
papaya seeds. I buy papaya every 2 weeks. Cut it open, get all the seeds out, and you eat the seeds because it gets metals and parasites out your body. They paralyze the metals and parasites. If you eat meat, you got plenty of parasites in your body.
Yeah.
Especially if you eat pork. You know the pork. I've been eating pork forever, but I don't eat now. The parasites now go straight to your brain, and they eat away at your brain. But the papaya seeds paralyze the parasites and metals in your body. They paralyze the metals the parasites in your body, and you extract them out when you go to the bathroom. You can't kill parasites in your body. You can only paralyze them, and then they'll come out your body. When people stay hungry, they're very overweight.
Yeah.
The parasites in their bodies are making them eat. It's sending signals to their brain they're hungry when they're really not. You got to get some soursop. You got to get papayas, natural papayas, cut it open, eat it, and eat the seeds out of it. You don't bite the seeds.
I do it, bro. I do it.
Yeah, you don't bite the seeds. All of them the same way. Grape seeds are the most potent seeds out of the fruits. That's why they work so hard not to give you grapes with seeds in them. The only place you find them is at the farm market. The only kinds I buy is organic. Got the number 9 on there. If you got number 9, it means organic. If you got 4, it means it's pesticide. If you got 3, that means it's fake. So when you see them numbers on the fruit, they mean something. If it start with 9, you doing good. You ain't gonna find no 9 at Kroger, Publix, Sprouts.
No need for you even going though.
You got to be at the farm market, or you got to be some wholesale farmers market.
Farmer, this based on this conversation, me and Lil One, we going to the farmers market.
But I have so much fun. You could spend $30.
Text me some of this stuff so I know what it is.
You spend $30 at the farmers market and have a refrigerator full of natural fruits and vegetables.
You have a refrigerator full of life.
Life.
For real.
Life. All right, brother.
All right. I do got one more question because I heard you when you initially introduced yourself. I can tell you hungry too.
Hungry.
You said doctor. You referred to yourself as doctor. How did that happen?
Doing the work. The difference between an honorary doctorate and a doctorate that you get in college is you do the book work to get your doctorate in college. You do the footwork when you get your honorary doctorate. And I got my honorary doctorate because of the work that I was doing in the community.
Okay.
Omar was a big part of that. He was a big part of that, and I appreciate him for that. And hopefully this time this year,
Yeah, I got a theory about certain things. So then sometimes I like moving because it
opened up doors.
We'll talk. If people want to get in contact with you, if they want to get that delicious sea moss, that effective sea moss.
Man, we're going to go to @berryseamoss.com or you can go to berries_c_moss on Instagram. Any of the platforms, Dr. Terrence Berry or Focus 21, you can get your sea moss. You can get natural herbs. I make teas. Gut tea for blood sugar, tea for high blood, cholesterol, all the above. Also, Focus 21 Foundation, focus21.org. You can get a part of the foundation. You can become a sponsor. You can donate. Yeah, we here. We in the city, man. Anywhere in the metro, man. We should be known. You can find us. That's not a problem.